Good, happy Thursday evening, June 17, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Thursday evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Thursday evening, so let's begin. First up, families upset by items removed from graves. Relatives of those buried in the New Pine Grove Cemetery in Raymond, New Hampshire, were shocked when they showed up this spring to prepare headstones for the season and found flowers, urns, and mementos that, when untouched for decades, had suddenly disappeared. Doc agrees to temporarily halt practice during probe of marijuana alcohol misuse. A New Hampshire doctor has agreed to not practice while state officials consider his alleged misuse of marijuana and alcohol. Chesterfield shooting suspect found incompetent to stand trial. The Chesterfield man charged with attempted murder for allegedly firing 100 of bullets at his neighbors has been ruled incompetent to stand trial. New Hampshire home prices reach record levels as people flock there from other states. Let's take a listen to that video from NECN/NBC 10 Boston. Catherine Underwood.
The Subaru of New England Go Green event in an all-wheel drive 2021 Subaru Forester. Buy with 0% financing or lease for only $239 per month. All things grow with love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
A new record high median home price in New Hampshire, proof that people are emerging from the pandemic, ready to relocate to the Granite State. We have NBC 10's Catherine Underwood joining us live from Plastow with more on what's behind the numbers. Catherine.
Well, JC, this is really a simple issue of supply and demand. Right now, more and more people are still working from home, and they've got their sights set on coming up here, moving to New Hampshire. The problem is that there just aren't enough houses available. Ask a first-time home buyer about the housing market, and you'll likely hear this.
It's a lot of disappointment.
But ask someone who just sold their home, and it's a different story.
Like winning the lottery a little bit? Yeah.
The median sales price for a home in New Hampshire skyrocketed to a record high of $402,000 last month, a 25% spike from this time last year.
It's crazy. It's never been like this before.
Longtime realtor Tessa Rigattieri says it's clearly the result of work from home orders during the pandemic.
Many people who are moving to New Hampshire are moving from Massachusetts or New York, and they're selling their homes very high, at a high price, and coming with their cash to New Hampshire, where you do get more square footage and more acreage.
With 60% fewer homes on the market now than a year ago, buyers are waiving appraisals and inspections and offering way over asking just to be competitive.
I think we put in about 20 offers and saw almost 50 houses.
That means on the flip side,
I had a handful of offers, all over asking, escalation clauses.
It's not uncommon for sellers like Tracy Musho.
I was, oh my God, this is crazy.
To get upwards of $100,000 more than they expected.
It was a good feeling. if you can take advantage of it, take advantage of it.
So I do have some good news for buyers right now. As we emerge from the pandemic, more and more houses are coming on the market. So experts in this area do believe that we might see the market normalize at some point this year. By the way, James, who you met earlier in this piece, he did finally have an offer accepted, and he and his partner close on their first home next month. Reporting live in Plastown, New Hampshire, Catherine Underwood, NBC 10 Boston.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. The Obama's official portraits on nationwide tour. Let's take a listen to that video from ABC News.
Former President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama, well, they might be coming to a town near you. Well, their portraits anyway. Their official portraits have left the Smithsonian for a nationwide tour. First stop, their hometown, and WLS reporter Jesse Kirsch has the exclusive first look.
Right now, the Obamas visiting hometown Chicago. That is, their official portraits are. The paintings already drawing huge crowds in Washington, D.C. And now the Smithsonian National Portrait Gallery sending them on a cross-country tour. First stop, the iconic Art Institute of Chicago, with ABC getting the exclusive first look as the portraits rolled into town.
This is a Chicago story.
Museum director James Rondo taking us through some of the exhibition, the Windy City front and center.
I think so much of the story of Barack and Michelle Obama in Chicago is centered on the South Side.
Visitors seeing where the former first couple lived and worked inside the museum where their love story flourished.
President Obama, the first black president, Michelle Obama, the first black first lady, Kanda Wiley and Amy Sherrill, the first black artists chosen to represent the official portraits for the National Portrait Gallery.
And there's another first. These portraits on display side by side for the first time since their unveiling in 2018.
All that iconicity around power and celebrity is there, but also they're incredibly accessible.
And now even more true, with visits also planned in New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Houston.
We want to share the collections with communities who are outside of Washington, with young people who are studying history and are learning about the power of the presidency.
Odds are you'll need to get in line for a close-up look at the Obama portraits, but even if you don't want to wait, you can still catch a glimpse from out there.
Looking through the windows of the Art Institute's main halls may satisfy some, but others will surely want to get much closer.
It will be a very visible, high energy, I hope super popular way to kind of re-establish the notion of a visit to the art museum as something popular, safe, secure.
And joining us now, look what we have, Jesse Kirsch from the Art Institute of Chicago. Jesse, thanks for being here with us. And just a question here, what kind of turnout? What are they expecting in terms of buzz and people coming out at the museum to see these?
Hey, good afternoon, TJ. Thanks for having me with you. They're expecting a lot of people here at the Art Institute of Chicago, thousands each day. The National Portrait Gallery says when these paintings debuted in 2018, over that next year they saw about 1 million more people coming through the Smithsonian. Lines wrapped around the building. Here in Chicago, the first 7 days are free for Illinois residents, but all of those tickets already sold out. But I'll see if I can find one for you and Amy if you want to come through. The exhibition starts tomorrow right here in Chicago.
Don't use my name, use hers. My name won't get you anywhere. All right, Jesse Kirschforth of WLS in Chicago, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. That does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and goodbye, everyone.